Good afternoon. We're here live on the storm coverage for the potential severe storm outbreak in the Northeast right now. We're watching one tornado warning that was just issued moments ago for rotation here just north of East Branch. I can show you this rotation right here. This is where the rotation... Second, guys. This is where the rotation is next to East Branch in New York right now. This tornado warning is until... This tornado warning is in effect until 2:15 p.m. We'll be joined by PDX Baltimore, Maryland in a little while here. So we have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings now being issued across the Northeast. We currently do have severe thunderstorm watches in effect. Once we can get the radar Amiga to work again, I will get those watches up and show you where exactly those are. But just speaking them out, we do have them for the most of Connecticut, most of New York, most of Vermont, some of Massachusetts, down through New Jersey and Washington, where we do have severe thunderstorm watches in effect. The most of the severe thunderstorm warnings right now are in New York. Some are in Pennsylvania still. We have some storms up here producing some good potential hail here. We can go onto our hail tracker. You can see we got some 0.69 inch hail as well as 0.65. And we do have here a non-warned storm of 0.57 inch hail. So these are just the severe warned storms that we're looking at right now. Special weather statement warned storms, we do have a few of those currently, although they are more likely expected to, at some point, continue into a severe thunderstorm warning. So we're going to keep a close eye on this tornado warning right now. This is for the following counties. This is for southwestern Delaware County, and that's in central New York. So we're keeping a close eye on this. This does include quarter-size hail as well. Take a look at the tracker here, and we do have some good signatures for some hail coming over right near East Branch right now. So we're keeping a close eye on these at this time. We'll be live here for the next few hours as these storms start to ramp up. We'll take a look over here at this storm, these non-severe warned storms in Connecticut right now. We do have one gusty storm that is starting to produce some hail. We're getting reports of some hail right here near Winstead to Lakeville, near Litchfield. So these are just side storms. Here we could play it out for you as these storms are moving in the general east to northeast direction. You can see the many severe thunderstorm warnings as they're issued to our west. The enhanced risk, which we can show you the enhanced risk shortly here. This is our enhanced risk. We do have an enhanced risk through Sarasota Springs, New York, down through parts of Washington, D.C. to Richmond, Virginia. We also have slight risks in effect for all of Connecticut, with this exception of the extreme southeastern New London County. We do also have severe slight risks up to the Canadian border line, down through Virginia to North Carolina, with marginal risks following that side. So back onto where these storms line up. So the worst of the storms obviously are going to be in the enhanced risk, where that enhanced risk was confirmed yesterday, and this is also confirmed today. We do have that slight risk still has the opportunity to have those strong to severe storms. Although it is looking less likely the more east you go that you would get to see severe storms. We'll turn on the tornado outlook here for day one, which is today, and we do have a possible risk for a tornado. So we have a 5%. We do have a 2% risk for all of the area for a tornado, and that 2% was just updated a little while ago. It used to be a 5% risk. It is now a 2% risk. We also, our main threat right now is the wind, where, let's see here. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. The wind is, we did have a 45% wind signature that is now, they did decrease it back to a 30%, but it's still pretty high. So keep a close eye on these as they start to move in around the area. And anything that does to start to pop up, we will definitely share on our air, on our Twitter, and our social media platforms. So for now, I'm going to turn the mic off, and we will get any live coverage back on shortly. So once again, before I do that, we do have a tornado warning that is now in effect, and that does include southwestern Delaware County until 2:15 p.m. and the storm is moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. We do have some rotation popping up on radar here. We could go back and I'll draw it out for you. So this is where the rotation is potentially, and that is just to the north of East Branch right now. So keep a close eye on these storms as they start to pop up across the region, and anything that does come up, I will turn the mic back on and announce it. But for now, we'll put the mic off and we'll just have the camera going, rolling through the time play. So this is just one of the severe thunderstorm ones that just was issued for a little while ago here at around until 8 p.m. This does include parts of Connecticut, parts of New Jersey, and New York and Pennsylvania. And for that, this does include Fairfield County, Connecticut, and that is for a couple tornadoes are possible. Scattered hail size up to ping pong, and of course, the wind that could be near or above 70 miles per hour, and that's the reason there is a 30% potential for wind. So we'll keep a close eye on these as these storms start to ramp up across our area. Taking a live look back at our radar here, where we do have that one tornado warning that we can check that radar again on velocity mode, where there is still the potential for some radar indication of rotation just right there. Can circle it for you. We have rotation right there, so we'll keep a close eye on these for sure when these start moving in. But It doesn't. It looks like the tornado threat with this is starting to diminish just a tad bit based on the models of the last few frames compared to now. So we'll keep a close eye on these. But this tornado warning does go until 2:15 p.m. Keep a close eye. The tornado warning has just been continued at this time, so that tornado warning once again is being continued until I believe 2:15 still. I'm taking a look here on Twitter, and this does continue until 2:15 again, where it could be extended again, or still, although I'm not really seeing any rotation at this point on radar here. I'm going to bring it up on a different radar source here to see if there's still rotation on that radar. But then again, I'm not really seeing any more rotation. I mean, there's some rotation there, but nothing that is too concerning. So we'll keep a close eye on these, see if anything comes in or not. But so for this area, we do still have the threat for a tornado. We'll get the tornado safety graphic up shortly for you guys. If you in a little bit here, I gotta pull it up, but we'll get the tornado safety graphic up for you and make sure that it is all ready for the stream. So we'll put that in source, and we will have a tornado graphic ready shortly. But at this time, this doesn't look so severe. It more looks like a wind event right now based on radar than a tornado event. But there is still the potential for a tornado according to the National Weather Service, and there's definitely the threat for some sort of wind event with that, and a hail event. So we'll keep a close eye on these, and we will have the latest update shortly. Alright, so we just got our radar Amiga to load. So this is what we are working with right now. For some reason, it is still not wanting to have the updated weather watches, but we do have that tornado warning as well as some special weather statements to Massachusetts for some. Sorry about that. So we do have that severe thunderstorm watch still in effect, um, even though it's not popping up on our radar system here. We can take a better look on this tornado warning here that is in effect here for parts of New York. We can zoom in on it and get that up for you on velocity mode here. So the hail is 1 inch, so that's about quarter-sized hail. Taking a look here. This is what our radar amiga is saying. So this is the radar. Let's check velocity mode here. See if there's any better radar indication of a possible tornado here. Although I'm still not seeing any at this moment. Let's see here. There's definitely some tight rotation, or broad rotation, I should say. About right here is where I'm seeing it. So let's take a look here. This is where I'd say the rotation is the potential. It's about right there. So we'll keep a close eye on these once again. We're still not seeing, I'm not seeing anything severe, although there is still potential for some broad rotation right there. So we'll keep a close eye on these, and we're going to just follow what the National Weather Service says here. We'll bring it back to GR2 real quick here so we can just show you what they're showing here. This is what we're looking at on GR2 for that. So there's definitely that rotation, although it's just not so broad. It's broad rotation. I don't think anything that jumps out. So we're going to keep a close eye on these, and we'll bring you the latest information when we get it, but we'll bring it back to just scanning through for now. Okay, at this time, the tornado warning has been allowed to expire. That's a good thing. That the tornado warning has been allowed to expire here. Um, or let me see. Looks like the tornado warning has been canceled almost. We're trying to see here. Let me see if the tornado warning has been allowed to expire or canceled. So I'm pretty sure the tornado warning was going until 2:15, but is now not popping up on either of my radars here. So give us 1 minute, and I'll try to see if this tornado warning has been expired. Let's see here. Radar Amiga still wants to say that tornado warning is still issued, although GR2 is more accurate, so we're just going to go along with that. It is not uh, issued anymore, and I'm not seeing any rotation on radar, so that's a good thing, definitely, as these storms are they are showing not as many tornadoes as what we could have been seeing as a potential. So we'll keep a close eye on these. But for right now, we do have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect that gather all the way down from Pennsylvania to New Jersey, all the way up to the border of New York. So keeping a close eye on these storms, we'll see one of these severe thunderstorm warnings that looks like to just be issued. That is for New York, northwestern Franklin, and northeastern St. Lawrence counties and this is until 2:15 p.m. as well. So this is just one of the storms that are about to make its way, that are moving into Vermont's location. So we do have many severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here, and we are keeping a close eye on these storms as they are starting to strengthen and move into the areas. We're watching a little bit of broad rotation with this storm and with this severe thunderstorm warning here in southeastern Hamilton County and northwestern Fulton County, and this is in eastern New York. This severe thunderstorm warning is going until about 2:30 p.m. So we'll keep a close eye on this potentially for a tornado warning. Although the rotation looks too broad for a tornado warning right now, but it still has the development to become one. So we'll keep a close eye on this. We'll have all the information shortly.